I do remember reading High School Musical fan fiction.
Absolutely.
And Justin Bieber fan fiction.
1000%.
Of which I both participated in. No, I'm literally obsessed.
Hey besties, welcome to
Literally Obsessed.
It's your girl Cassy. Did you notice what we did too? Did you notice it?
I don't know if I noticed what we did. I noticed what you did.
What did I do?
What did we do?
We both went, hey besties.
Oh.
What did I do?
You seemed so enthusiastic. You were like, hey,
the camera's
besties.
on. I have to perform.
So fair.
To be a woman is to perform. But okay. I noticed we both went, hey.
Oh my gosh, that's
funny. We should clip it. I should go back and see.
Do you think every
that.
time we say hey besties we go?
I tend to go to the left.
Shoot.
Hey bestie.
Well, it feels weird to go to the right.
Hey bestie.
Oh yeah, like it doesn't feel right.
I'm pretty sure we do it.
Oh, that's funny.
We should look back.
Okay, deal.
Anyways.
Well, welcome.
Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome to a new little episode for you guys. We have done TBRs in the past.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys don't know, that it means to be read.
Yes.
Brittany and I have a plethora of books that we have been meaning to read, but we're coming at you with a winter version today.
Ooh.
We did a fall one a couple months ago-ish, like a month ago-ish. I don't think I even read all the way.
I didn't read all of mine, but I did go kind of crazy. I put like 15 books.
Yeah, I think I had like 5.
And I'm not going to read 15
Maybe
books.
went into one of them. Yeah. Which you could read a lot of.
I
those
know.
books.
Guys, if I could like not work and just read all the time, the dream.
The life would be good.
The life.
But we have a couple books for you guys that we have just kind of accumulated for ourselves, and I think we've talked about it with each other at some point. So, but as always, we have our Patreon and our newsletter. We talk about this every week. Our Patreon has a bunch of exclusive content on there. We have 2 tiers, Book Hub, Book Besties. You guys can also get discounts on merch, which merch in this time you are listening to this episode should be out.
Hold on.
I
Let me
believe.
verify. It comes out today.
Today.
Besties.
It's out right now.
It's out. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
How exciting.
I'm so
I hope
excited.
you guys love it.
Yeah.
Because it's a little nerve-wracking for us.
In this time as we're filming it.
Yeah.
But go ahead and check that out. Even if you're not subscribed to the Patreon, just go check out the merch. All of the info should be in the link in the description.
Yes.
Or on our Instagram. Check it out. And then, of course, subscribe to the newsletter so you can be up to date with whatever we're doing for the podcast and ourselves, which at this point, if you're listening to it, the December one should come up in like a week.
Very soon. Yeah.
So, fun stuff. Sweet.
Yeah.
Should we just get into our little TBR?
Yeah, this is going to be probably a quick little epi.
Yeah.
But you never know with us.
You never know.
So let's just
start
hop in. All right. Well, I know we both have the same first one because you recommended it to me.
Yeah, I'll give a little shout out to my friend Emma. My friend Emma from school, my Miss Roommate Queen.
Hi. Emma.
Thanks, Emma. She has always been a big reader, and she's sent me a lot of book recommendations in the past. She tried getting me on ACOTAR like a year before you had.
I remember she was mad at you.
She was really pissed at me that
as you should be, girl.
I don't blame you, Emma. But she is a huge reader, huge reader, more than I think both of us combined.
Yeah.
But she recommended a series. I think it's a trilogy, maybe a little more. But it's called A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett St. Clair. I'm pretty sure it's a trilogy. I can't actually remember, but
I did not write descriptions for any of my books, so I don't know what like any of them are about. I like to go in blind.
Yes, this one's fun to go in blind, but from what I am remembering that Emma told me is that it's a Hades and Persephone's retelling.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think I did see that.
It has a lot to do with like Greek mythology, which we love, and also have read, Fourth Wing, so it has a little bit of that in there. But really excited to read this one. I genuinely do want to start reading that as soon as possible. She said it's really, really, really good.
Okay.
So
deal.
I also think that it goes within like different timelines.
Oh, okay.
Like the books do, not necessarily I think the whole like a singular book. So she said there's an order to read it that she likes, but there's also an order to read it that other people like.
It's giving Throne of Glass.
Yeah.
It's going to stress me out.
It's going to stress us out, but I'll have to get that information from her.
Okay.
But good to see that it's on both of our TBRs.
Yes. Well, I was inspired.
Love it.
So.
Okay. My next book is one that Brittany has suggested to me before. You guys know how we feel about Miss Colleen Hoover now. But Ugly Love is one that I've also heard that is pretty good for a Colleen Hoover book.
Yeah.
Don't really know what it's about. At all. Maybe you could just keep it that way.
Yeah.
Maybe to go in blind would be fun. But it's a smallish book. Pretty small, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's right there on my shelf. If you can see
I
it.
see it.
It's
yes.
next to Verity. It's pretty small. It's
yeah.
like the same size as Verity.
Oh yeah. Then I'm sure I can.
It's a quick, easy read. It is. Verity is my favorite Colleen Hoover book, and then this one's probably under it. I know that there are like cringy things in it. I'm well aware.
Was that the book that had something I sent you? And
yeah,
you're like, that's the one that
unfortunately. Yeah.
But it's fine.
It's okay. I think that you'll like it. It's steamy. Yeah. It's fun. It's quick.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll like it. I'm excited.
Yeah. I won't spoil like what it's about. But
it's been on my TBR for like I've had it on my bookshelf for a while.
Yeah.
Months.
I think it's just, again, how I feel about like Colleen Hoover and some authors is just like, maybe it's not the best, but I just want to like shut my brain off and like read something stupid, fun and stupid and smutty and like cute. So
yeah,
I think it's fun.
Yes. Okay.
I don't know what this book is about, and I don't even know where I got this recommendation. I think it might have been TikTok. It's where I get most of my like book recs, but it's Metal Slinger by Rachel Snyder.
I feel like I've heard of it. I feel like I've heard of that before.
Yeah. I want to say that I think I saw it on one of those, like, if you like this book, you'll like this book. So.
I love those videos. Yeah. Because I'm like, I'm going to trust that you have my back in what you need to recommend me. So.
But I've heard that this book is good. I've seen it a bunch of times.
Okay.
So I'm excited to read it.
Let me know how it is.
My guess is that it's fantasy. I'm going to be really surprised if it's not. But again, I am going in blind. I don't know what this book is about, so.
Should be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one I have is The Things We Leave Unfinished by Rebecca Yarros.
Yeah.
Brittany, you said that you have been reading this.
Yes, I'm currently reading it.
Okay.
I think I'm like 70% in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. It's well, I'm like, I don't know if you want me to say anything. It's not like a spoiler.
Okay.
But
go ahead.
Do you want to go in fully blind?
Honestly, no.
Okay. Mix it up.
Let's try.
We know that like Rebecca comes kind of from like a military background, and so like that is going to be a theme in like every single one of her books. So I'll tell you right now that like there's a dual timeline, and one of them has to kind of do with that, but not in the same way as in The Likely Event.
Okay.
It's different.
Interesting. Okay.
You'll see once you like read it.
Okay. I love it. I feel like I really want to read all of her other books.
Yeah, I really want to read Variation. Yeah. But I don't think it's out yet. But
I think it's out this month, right?
Yeah, I think it'll be out by the time this is out.
Yeah, because she just
I guess I'll add that to my TBR.
But I heard from the reviews that it's really good.
Yeah, I do know that is about a ballerina.
Oh my god,
I was like,
perfect
how
for
cute.
you.
And that's all I know.
Did you guys know that Brittany used to dance?
I did.
Did you guys know that?
For like 18 years of my life.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
We need to see a little fuete.
Fuete?
Fuete for fuentes.
Why did you do it with that? You know it's French, right?
Oh. You're right. I fucking knew that too. Is that's a term, right?
Yeah, fuete.
A fuete? Because I was going to say a pirouette.
Not a fuete. Just a fuete.
Fuete?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm putting a little too much Latin
You're putting a little Latin. But yes, a pirouette is also a thing.
Yes, I was going to say pirouette, but I was like, that seems too like mainstream.
Yeah. Fuete is
Do it right now.
With all this equipment set up, there's no way. In this little apartment,
there's no way.
Fuete is like if this is like one leg, like it's like going out and back in. I'll have to like show you a video.
Oh, I've seen they like do a little like kick out and then back in. Yes. I've watched a couple ballet in my life.
Oh, there you go. Oh my god! And you know what we should see?
What?
The Nutcracker.
I haven't seen the Nutcracker since I was little.
Because I want to go every single year.
Let's go.
And like nobody ever wants to go with me.
I want to go.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. We're going to the ballet, guys.
We're going to the ballet.
We're going to the ballet.
I'm so excited. I love the Nutcracker. I'm so excited to go see it.
When is it?
I know it comes to the Segerstrom. I also saw that Long Beach Ballet or something is doing it. It's going to be everywhere. It's literally going to be everywhere. So it just depends who you want to see.
Okay, let's go, bitch. Let's go right now.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, deal. Yeah. We should read that book together.
The Nutcracker?
No. Variation. I mean, like, if you want to.
That's so wintry and fun.
If you want to. Is it a book?
I'm sure it is.
We should watch the Barbie Nutcracker.
I love the Barbie Nutcracker.
But we should read Variation together.
Okay, we should read
when that comes out.
Okay.
We'll read it.
Okay. Deal.
Yeah.
Very big deal.
So many books that I want to read at this very moment. It's hard.
I wish I was one of those that could read multiple books at once. I've tried it. I can't do it.
Yeah. Sometimes I have to like retire a book for a minute.
Yeah.
To where I'm at with Throne of Glass right now. You guys might hate to hear that. I'm sorry. It's upsetting for me too. But I did have to retire it for a moment.
You DNF'd it.
I didn't DNF it. I'm going to F it. I literally think it's the best thing you've ever said. I'm gonna finish it. Anyway,
you're the funniest person I know.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good.
Anyway,
that's good
I'll
shit.
just say I am gonna finish it. I just
gonna F it.
I'm gonna F it. I'm not gonna DNF it. Don't worry. But
oh my God.
I feel like it's giving me the same vibes as ACOTAR, which is what I was scared of.
That's fair.
And I'm a little bored, guys.
That's fair.
And I talked to a friend who she's read all of them, and she was like, oh my God, are you loving it? I was like, it's a little boring, like nothing's really happened. She was like, well, where are you? And I told her, like, I was like, I'm like 12 chapters in or something. She was like, well, that's a lot, Brittany. 12 chapters is a lot. I was like, yeah, I just feel like nothing's happened.
I mean, that's how I felt with ACOTAR.
Yeah. So
first freaking 75% of the book
is so boring.
So boring.
Yeah.
Ridiculously boring.
Yeah.
But that's just the SJM universe.
So yeah, I'm sure it's going to be the same thing. But I have had to put it on the side for right now, on the back burner.
It's fine. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's what happens. All right. Take it away, Brittany.
Okay. I have Part of Your World by... Yes.
Is it a Little Mermaid retelling?
I don't know, honestly. But it's by Abby Jimenez. I'm a little worried because I loved with all of my heart Just for the Summer. Mm-hmm. Loved that book. I know I'm technically reading it backwards because like even though they're standalones, it has characters from like the other books. But what is it? Yours Truly. I'm looking at it on my shelf over there. I didn't like Yours Truly, so I'm scared I'm not gonna like Part of Your World, but I put it on there just in case.
To be fair, I also have Abby Jimenez on mine.
Okay, I saw that book that you wrote and I've never even heard of
the
that.
Situationship.
Let's talk about it.
It's about a situationship.
Okay.
And
is that new? I've never even heard of that book.
I think it's older.
Okay.
I could be wrong though. I don't, from a small little glimpse I saw on Goodreads about it, it's just about a girl who doesn't really know what she wants, and so she has like a situationship with this guy.
Interesting.
I think. But I don't really know how they're gonna be. I don't know how the book's gonna be. It was like a 4 point something on Goodreads, and I was like, that seems pretty high.
See, you haven't read Yours Truly, right? A lot of people love Yours Truly, and it just didn't do it for me. I don't know. And it's not that I hated it. I was just kind of like, meh. Yeah. I kind of could have gone my whole life without reading that.
it. Damn.
But like that's upsetting because Just for the Summer like
truly
really
changed my world.
Me. So obviously she is becoming a better writer the more she writes. But I think that's why I'm even more worried, because I think Part of Your World is before Yours Truly. So I'm worried it's going to be even worse.
Dare I say I think the situationship's even before that. It seems more of like one that she had originally published like a long time ago. That's what it looked like. I haven't looked up to see what year it is, but
don't let us down, Abby.
I don't know. She's just a really good writer, and so it's really devastating to hear that she wasn't that good. It didn't feel as good.
Yeah. And you know what? Okay, I thought of something because I think I talked about this on TikTok, I want to say. You know how she is like a baker or something, like she owns like a cupcake shop. So in Just for the Summer, it mentions it like once or twice. Yeah. Right? Nadia Cakes is what it's called. She won't let us forget it. In Yours Truly, it is mentioned, no lie, like 15 times. It got to the point where I was like, I swear to God, if she says it one more time, I'm going to burn this book. Like, I was getting irritated. It's like, we got it, girl. We got that you own
Maybe she got the feedback, and that's why in Just for the Summer it was
maybe. It's like at first I thought it was a cute little nod to say it like once, not like every 5 minutes. Yeah. Or it's just constantly like, my favorite dessert is Nadia Cakes. I'm like, okay, it's too much now. Yeah. It's too much.
You're self-promoting a lot.
Yeah. So I think that was another thing that really irritated me about that book, but
I feel like I still want to read it.
Go for it. I mean,
but I will always say, like, the more comfortable I feel like you'll be with like an author, like with Rebecca, we've read a lot of her stuff. I've only read one other book besides her Empyrean series, but you kind of I could sense Rebecca in her writing.
Yeah, like, you pick up their writing
style. So it's weird to see to read like going backwards. I feel like that would also just feel weird because do they go through different editors?
I guess I didn't do that much research into it, but maybe.
Because maybe it's the editor's fault.
That could be.
Or the publishing company that just said this isn't as good as we'd like. Must be crazy to be an author.
How exciting. I think we should try it.
I think so.
I'm like so down to write a book. I feel like I have ideas. I just don't know if they could be fleshed out into full books. Yeah. But like I used to write short stories as a kid.
Were you a Wattpad girly?
I didn't. I'm debating if I want to say this or not in the podcast.
I will expose my own secrets too.
Well, then let me just expose it. Okay. So going back, there's a lot of children screaming outside my apartment right now. Okay, going back, I used to write little stories on my family's computer. We had like one shared family computer, and I would type up my little stories, and they were very inspired by the Goosebumps series by R.L. Stine, because I loved Goosebumps. So I would like write my own variations. I would write little thrillers and stuff like that. Okay, I don't know where they are. I wish I could read them to see if they were good or not. Moving into like middle school is when like Wattpad became popular and stuff. I didn't write on Wattpad, but I do remember, oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Okay. I do remember reading High School Musical fan fiction.
Absolutely.
And Justin Bieber fan fiction.
1000%.
Of which I both participated in.
Girl, you're real. I honestly don't know if I can fully expose one of the things that I used to read.
I am not going to tell you guys where to find it. If it's even out there. Obviously, once you put something on the internet, it is there forever.
Definitely discoverable.
And if it's out there, it's probably because I couldn't delete it. So just
I haven't even looked for a Wattpad for me. I haven't even looked at my we should look up to see if we can find our old accounts.
I don't know if I had because did you have to have a Wattpad to read?
For some things to unlock, you did.
Got it. Okay, because
subscribe to some readers you have
to. I see. Okay, I did. Oh my God, what was it called? I don't think it was Wattpad, but there was like I want to say it was like a Justin Bieber fan fiction website. And like shout out to this girly if you're out there. There was this book and the series was called Danger. I still remember it. It was Justin Bieber fan fiction, and Justin Bieber was like the main guy, and then Lily Collins was the
Lily Collins was casted in every Wattpad.
Cast as like the girl.
Yep.
And the whole story, he was not Justin Bieber, like pop star. It was like he was a bad boy. He was like involved in like gangs and like stuff like that. I religiously I would on her upload date of like Monday or whatever, I would be on the fucking website pulling that shit up.
You were a dedicated fan.
On my little Kindle Fire, I would read it.
Mine was just on my phone. I think I had like a iPhone 4. One of the first ones.
I gotta look it up real quick. I want to see like if it's still out there in the world and give Miss Girl a shout out.
Give her a shout out. Some things I can share with you, Brittany, in private, but I don't think I can share on the internet.
Well, should I delete that?
No. I'll say something embarrassing.
Okay, because you just let me expose myself now.
No, I'll expose myself.
It's on Goodreads.
Is it really?
This thing that I'm talking about. Okay, maybe I did read it on Wattpad, but her name is Jiley Overboard.
Like the song Overboard?
Yeah, and like Justin and Miley.
Let me see.
This doesn't look like how I remember reading it.
Overboard. No, that's not how it looked. I feel like on Wattpad it looked like a book. Okay.
Yeah.
So fan fictions, the edits would be crazy.
Yes.
For the book covers.
Yes.
Ones that I would used to read, and this was like embarrassingly in high school. Like this wasn't even middle school.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was middle school into high school.
Like
I read that one for like last year.
Like 2 days ago.
Got it.
I would read Kylo Ren.
Okay.
Have you heard about the really bad one? Let me just say it had something to do with a lightsaber.
Okay. Oh no.
Ignited.
Where did he put it?
Where do you think?
A lightsaber?
An ignited lightsaber.
Cassie, that's like, that'll kill you.
Didn't.
What the fuck were you reading?
It was a time. It was a moment. You had to be there.
Here's the thing though. Okay, because people love to judge fan fiction.
Yeah.
And like truly, if you want to go that route, 50 Shades of Grey was fan fiction.
Yes.
Like,
everything like that.
The After series, a lot was fan fiction. But also, I just feel like, okay, but the Draco and Hermione fan fiction, we've all just voted is okay. And people are downloading it on their Kindles or getting it bound and made. Like, how come that one specifically is okay, but other fan fiction isn't?
I think that people hate when people are happy. That's what I'm going to just say. They hate when people enjoy things.
Okay, that's fair.
Because I used to eat up, like, I wasn't a big One Direction person, but I ate up those One Direction fan fictions. And people love to talk about those. Yeah. But anything else other than like One Direction and Draco and shit, they're like, ew.
Like, that's so embarrassing.
That's so gross. Why would you read that, weirdo? Yeah. And I'm like, okay, at least I wasn't like reading the weird stuff.
Yeah.
There are some, I hate to say it, I'm not going to judge. There's some weird fan fictions out there.
Fan fiction.
I mean, hell, we read the one with Akatar.
Yeah.
I don't even want to bring that up. That's honestly traumatizing. It was honestly awful, but
you better watch out. That's a popular one.
Sorry, I'm gonna go to the grave with my opinion on that.
Yikes.
It was crazy. I did enjoy reading it, but I also hated it.
Yeah, fair.
It was weird.
Okay. Shall we move on to our next books?
Yes.
Okay. I have None of This Is True by Liza Jewell. I'm pretty sure it's a thriller. Just thought I'd add that in there.
I should have added more thrillers.
Seems fun.
I should have added that.
Yeah.
Okay. This one, I think Shay read this. My bestie. Shay, if you're hearing this and you didn't read it, I'm so sorry. I just know it was on her bookshelf. But okay. Have you heard of this book, They Both Die in the End?
I don't think so.
By Adam Silvera.
I don't think so.
It's a really fucking sad book.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Shay read it. Sorry. But all I know is that it's really fucking awful because the title is true.
Oh.
And it's not a spoil. They literally say in the back of the book.
Like they both die.
Yeah. In the end.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, I think in the winter times, maybe it's nice to read something.
Yeah. You're depressed anyway.
Might as well. But I don't know if it's a love story. I think it's just more of like a human experience that they're talking about.
Okay.
I heard it's really fucking sad, so.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna read it, though.
Okay. Okay, I next have Intermezzo by Sally Rooney. So I know that everybody, like Normal People is a very popular book by her. I've never read it, but I am watching the show right now. But I've seen a lot of people talk about this book, so I just want to give it a try.
Is Normal People's the one show with Daisy?
Yes.
Whatever her name is.
Edgar Jones? Is that the wrong one?
That's the right one.
And Paul Mescal.
Yes. Is that like, it's a romance-ish thing, right?
It is. It basically follows these people through like high school into college, and they kind of have like a situationship the entire time.
Okay.
And it's like following their lives.
It was a book, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't read the book, but show is pretty good.
Okay. I feel like I need to watch it.
Dublin.
There was a show you were saying you wanted me to watch. The one with Kristen Bell, right?
Yeah, Nobody Wants This.
I need to watch it.
Oh my god, guys, let me know if you're watching Nobody Wants This. It is literally a rom-com in a show. I'm in love. I finished it.
You finished it?
Yeah.
How long is it?
10 episodes, I think.
That's
but
it?
they're like 20-minute episodes.
Oh.
Like it goes by so quick.
Are they getting another season?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But once you watch it, you'll just see. Like you'll be hooked.
Damn.
You'll have to watch like at least 5 episodes.
I'm currently watching How I Met Your Mother.
Okay. For the first time?
First time ever.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I've never watched it.
Okay.
But I think I'm into season 3.
Okay.
There's 9 seasons.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to finish soon though. Like
I think you need to take a quick break.
Okay, I will. I will do that.
It.
I've been watching a lot of it, so I would like to take a break.
And then just like tell me their chemistry is really good.
Oh, damn. I love a good chemistry.
Yeah. Adam Brody knows how to kiss a woman.
Adam Brody, guys. Been a lover of him since Gilmore Girls, which you still
I know,
Gilmore Girls.
I know. I'm sorry.
Because that's
I'll watch it.
He was younger in Gilmore Girls. But he was like my big crush on him.
Got it.
He's so cute. He was also in
The OC.
Yes.
Yeah.
And something else.
So I've never watched The OC.
I've just seen clips.
I think I've seen clips, but John, my boyfriend, has.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think he has. The way he talked about it made it seem like he has. And he was telling me, so funny enough, he watched the show before I did. He watched like almost every single episode except for the last one. And he was like, I've been watching this show. I was like, oh, this little rom-com. Okay.
Okay, John.
And he was like, I think you'd really like it. Like, should we watch it? So I was like, okay, yeah, I've been wanting to watch it. And he was just like, okay, this is literally Adam Brody's character in the OC, but like grown up. He acts the exact same.
Oh, really?
I was like, oh,
that's
okay.
Cute.
And then he was just saying how like, I don't know. He was like, sometimes I feel like Adam Brody gets cast in things, but like his like style of acting or just like how he is, sometimes it doesn't fit the role, but like for something like this, it works.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So
okay, I'm gonna have to watch it.
Yeah, watch it tonight.
I'll get on it.
Or like I'll just like make you watch an episode after this.
Okay, period. But let's do it.
And then you're gonna want to watch all of them.
Okay, period.
Yeah, it's like so cute and like yeah.
I need more shows in my life. I feel like I'm.
And they have a podcast in the show.
Kristen
Bell is a podcaster.
That's literally yes. And
then they're like getting a podcast deal. I was like, oh my god, the dream,
dude. Okay, random. Talking about podcasts.
Yeah,
I saw The Terrifier. Right.
Yes.
3. In the movie, there's a girl who has a true crime podcast.
Of course.
Fucking hated it, and I was like, damn, that's us. We don't have a true crime podcast,
no,
but I was like, damn, we're being shown in the films here. Crazy. But anywho. All right, so we have one more book that we are going to be reading within the next couple of weeks or so from where we're filming this. It's called Riftborn by...
Okay, I'm not sure. So it is co-written by 2 women. I'm not sure if the first name is Greenwich, like Greenwich Village or Greenwich. So we'll clarify that.
Yes.
But Greenwich or Greenwich and Lennox.
Mm-hmm.
And we are kindly gifted these books. So we are going to be reading them and potentially doing an interview with them at some point. So that would be exciting. That would be our first interview on the pod.
I know, that would be really exciting. But we have the books. We're going to start reading them pretty soon.
Yeah.
We're pretty excited. It's like a romantasy book.
Yes.
So
that's pretty much all we know about it, is that it's romantasy.
Yeah. We're going into this blind pretty much.
Like we always do.
We love it. I feel like it's just more fun that way.
It really is. Like
you don't have expectations.
Book that I have gone into is Fourth Wing, went into it blind.
Yeah.
Like ACOTAR went into it blind. So
it's good to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much what we have, I think, for our Winter TBR.
Yeah.
We have tons of books. I'm sure I'm probably not going to get through all of them. Brittany's definitely going to get through all of hers.
I don't know, because you know what's crazy, guys, is like January's already pretty much here.
Yeah, it's almost your birthday.
It's almost my birthday. I don't even want to think about that. But it is really wild that like, especially for us, we're planning ahead all the time. And so we already have pretty much our December schedule planned out. And it is like, I would argue, still the beginning of November as we're filming this. So wild that we're planned out that far ahead. But after that, I was like, oh, dang. And then like 2 weeks after, where we have already planned up to, is going to be
Onyx Storm. I can't believe it.
And then our lives are going to be put on pause because we will be spending every waking moment.
Guys, we took off the whole week of work off.
And then like might have to quit our jobs, but
sorry.
But we need to be financially stable first. So
we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. But that's crazy. Yeah. In not a lot of time, we'll be diving back into Empyrean series territory.
So excited.
I'm so excited. I'm so scared. But yeah, we're not going to have much time for any other books.
So we're just trying to get them all out as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Before the fucking wait for Onyx Storm.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right.
I think we've done enough blabbering.
I think so too. Thank you guys for listening, per usual. If you guys are interested in our merch or our Patreon or newsletter, or just following us on any platforms, our Goodreads, any of that, it's all going to be linked in the description for you all to see.
Yeah. We can't wait to see you guys next week for another episode. And we'll see you later.
See ya in December.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Love you.